Hello, today I will be talking about movie review number 1080. This is Despicable Me 4. Despicable Me 4 is a 2024 movie that is directed by Chris Renard, Renaud. This is from Universal Pictures and Illumination Entertainment, and I saw this movie on August 10th, 2024 at All Trade Cinema in Eastgate, Ohio. So in the Illumination Entertainment logo, we see one minion putting blocks up or lights up to try to light up the word Illumination, and then we see another minion having like a spray cannon, and he puts all these lights on a wall to put up the word illumination. And then he does, and then he brasses it to two other minions in the wardrobe. Pretty funny. But anyway, in this movie we see Gru, Lucy, Margot, Edith, and Agnes welcoming a new member to the family, Gru Jr., who's intent on tormenting his dad. Yeah, Gru is trying to have good relationship with his son, but Gru Jr. is intent on tormenting his dad. While he is super friendly and super cute towards the other members, maybe not so much to his dad. However, the peaceful existence soon comes crashing down when criminal mastermind Masmin Lamar escapes from prison and vows revenge against Gru. So in the beginning of the movie, we see Gru facing off against criminal mastermind Masmin Lamar. And then sometime later, he escapes from prison and vows revenge against Gru and his family. Uh-oh. So the family goes to a safe house in Mayflower. And let's just say that some people like it there, some maybe not so much. And also, the AVL hires a lot of the minions to work for them. And five of them in particular become mega minions. That's right. The minions, well, some of them anyway, become superheroes. Some of them have strength, some of them can fly, some of them have like a laser eye, and even though they are mega, they're still friendly and adorable. So, in this movie, we see Gru and his family facing off against Masmin Lamar, but also the minions are here to help. But this time, they're being more superhero like. Even though some of the things they try to do in the film, I wouldn't really say they're super heroic, but they're not like villainy evil. They're just they are good guys, but sometimes they mess up a little bit. So we also see new characters in the movie like Poppy, who wants to do a heist with Gru, and we also see some new neighbors as well, and new villains. So this definitely is an action-packed movie, and I thought it was a pretty good movie. So, from previous films, we see Steve Carell voicing Gru in the movie, who is a former supervillain turned anti-villain lead agent. Christian Reed voices Lucy Wide, who is an anti-villain lead agent and happens to be Gru's wife. And then we also see Will Ferrell voicing Masmin Lamar, who is a French ascendant supervillain who is a rival of Gru and seeks revenge against him and his family. Joey Keane voices Poppy Prescott, who is an aspiring supervillainess who has admired Gru for a long time and wants Gru to help her with a heist. But it's not what you might expect. Of course, some of them might be revealed in the trailer. Sofia Vergara voices Valentina, who is Masmin's girlfriend. Stephen Colbert voices Perry Prescott, who is Poppy's father. Oh yeah, Stephen Colbert, the late night talk show host. Corey Feynman voices Patsy Prescott, who is Poppy's mother. Morena Cosgrove, who you probably know from iCarly, voices Margot in the movie, who is the oldest adopted daughter of Drew and Lucy. Steve Coogan voices Cyrus Ramsbottom, who is the retired director of the anti-villain league who goes out of retirement to try to help Gru and his family face off against Matt's Mean. Peter Coffin voices the minions, the henchmen of Gru, who are yellow, who now are looking for the anti-villain league. Dana Darrow voices Edith, who is the middle adopted daughter of Gru and Lucy, and Madison Cohen voices Agnes, who is the youngest adopted daughter of Gru and Lucy. And Taylor Strong voices Gru Jr., who is Gru and Lucy's biological son. And also in this movie, we also see in the movie that in order to keep their identities a secret, the people, Gru and his family, must have new personalities or identities. I won't reveal too much about it, but let's just say that this causes some confusion with the family. As they're trying to keep their identity a secret from the supervillains that are trying to capture them. And let's just say that Gru Jr. might be a target for the supervillains, unfortunately. But I thought it was a pretty good movie, and this movie is definitely have a lot of despicable acts. But Gru and Lucy and the rest of the family must protect their home and their family from Masmine and Faratina before it's too late. It is definitely action packed, but also comedic as well. And the minions, the minions have definitely done a lot of wacky stuff in the past, but they do even more wacky stuff, especially since 5 of them become mega minions. Uh-oh. But yeah, I thought it was a pretty good movie. And I obviously don't want to reveal too much spoilers. But you may like the ending of the movie, as if you've probably seen the other Despicable Me movies or even the spin-off Minions movies, you might be in for a special treat. So, I do think there might be a Despicable Me 5 in the future, but due to the success of this movie, Universal and Illumination are doing a Minions 3. That's right, a Minions 3 is going to be released in 2027, so I cannot wait. And I really do hope there'll be a Despicable Me 5. It'll be interesting to see how that goes. So that's my movie review of Despicable Me 4. Oh, 4. Precinct 2 from this movie review. Alright, goodbye.